How safe is it to live dozens or hundreds of feet in the air?
Some condo residents in Galveston worry their coastal homes are on shaky ground. The condo collapse that killed 98 people in Surfside, Florida last year is putting the risk of high-rise living in focus. The main factors in that disaster: water damage and corroded metal in the building's supports after significant lapses involving the maintenance of that building.
Our Jason Miles talking to people in Galveston about the conditions they are seeing. Jason, you're at the Riviera condos.
That's right. That building and a couple of other adjacent buildings is all part of one big three-building complex right on the beach, literally. That's one of the reasons that has, one of the things, I should say, that has condo owners concerned. They say the beach is perhaps the best benefit here, but also perhaps a detriment. When sand and surf are the main reasons you're on the island,
I love the sun and the water, and it feels so good to be outside.
you can't beat being steps from the beach.
Water feels great. Love going out there.
But the owners of more than 100 condos in this complex are learning that proximity also brings potential problems.
In the case of a hurricane, they should not be there.
Kim Van Camp is president of the Riviera 2 Council of Co-Owners, which, along with those from two adjacent buildings, hired a structural engineer to inspect the properties. A direct result of this deadly collapse last year of a condominium near the beach outside Miami.
The engineer spent probably 2 days between the three buildings, going from the absolute rooftop to the ground beneath the buildings.
That's where you can clearly see the effects of erosion. And while the inspection does not give residents reason to worry from day to day, especially on nice days like this, it did determine there is significant risk of failure during severe storms with high winds and tides, calling it unsafe in an all-or-nothing assessment.
Ignorance is just not a good place to be when it comes to matters of public health and safety. You really need to know where you stand.
Making sure buildings remain standing will likely require backfilling washed out areas and working with local and state authorities on longer-term protections. Mr. Van Camp lives primarily up in the Woodlands. I asked him if he is concerned at this point about coming down for the weekend or a few days. He says absolutely not, but he suggests other property owners, especially those beyond the seawall protection here on Galveston Island, think about inspections as well. Reporting live tonight from Galveston, Jason Miles, KHOU 11 News.
Some good tips there. Thank you so much, Jason.